to anyone who might be watching this, as you can see, I'm level 98, and I actually just leveled up, grinding here in the mini dungeon, and I'm getting pretty close to level 100. As I've been leveling up the last couple of days, there's absolutely been a few things that I've learned along the way, and definitely, without a doubt, a few things that I wish I knew a little bit earlier on. But now that I'm close to level 100, I've picked up a bit of experience, literally gained experience, and also some knowledge about the game, and I thought I would go ahead and spend maybe 4 to 5 minutes just telling you guys a few things that I've learned and pretty much bringing out a brief leveling guide, levels 1 to 100 in Maplestory M. Now, the leveling process from 1 to 100, I kind of like to break it up into 3 pretty simple steps, and this is really going to make it a lot easier, especially to those of you guys who are just starting out the game. So there's 3 kind of phases. The first is levels 1 through 70. The second, I would say, is roughly level 70 to 85, maybe 86, 87 or so. And then finally, the last step would be around level 85 to approximately level 100. Now, the first step is going to be levels 1 to 70. Think of levels 1 to 70 in the game as pretty much the extended tutorial. This is where the game is going to be introducing all of the features that it currently has out right now, and something that you're really going to want to familiarize yourself with is this button right here. This one, this is going to be the Dungeons page, or I guess you could say the Events page. And as you start out, most of these things are going to be locked. You're not going to be able to do them. But as you level up to level 70, more and more of these things are going to be unlocked. And of course, the game is going to provide you information and tutorials on all these different features. Now, it's really important because this is a mobile game, and those of you guys who've been playing mobile games for a while know that a lot of mobile games like to work on a reset system, dailies. You can see right here, time until dungeons reset 8.5 hours from the time of me recording this video, and you're absolutely going to want to pay attention to all these tutorials, see all the different things that you unlock each day, and then make sure to, whenever you do unlock something, make sure to go back daily, revisit it, and essentially that's going to add something on your to-do list in the game every single day. And once you get to around level 70, you're going to have pretty much all of this stuff unlocked. You're going to have a healthy list of things that you can do each day that aren't just grinding monsters all day long. So that's going to take you up to level 70. When it comes to actual grinding, you're really not going to need to do any grinding at all up until level 70. All you really have to do is follow the storyline of the game. You can always go ahead and go here to challenge quests and take a look and see, but the storyline, all these quests here all the way from the start up to level 70, this is going to give you all the experience that you need. You'll pretty much never run out of quests. I would be very surprised if you did. And you won't have to worry about grinding or doing any of that until level 70. Now, level 70 is still the second phase of the leveling process, I would say, is around level 70 to 85, maybe 86, 87, and there's not really that big of a difference between step 1, levels 1 to 70, and step 2, 70 to 85 to 87 or so. I guess the only really big difference between these two is now that you've got this big giant list of things that you can do each day, so you absolutely want to make sure that if you are leveling up from 1 to 100 over the course of several days, that each day you make sure that you go through your list of dungeons and make sure you go through your list of things and take advantage of all the free entries that you have. You get tons of free entries into all of these, and again, because this is a mobile game, you're absolutely going to want to take advantage of all the free stuff that the game gives you, and that includes entries into all of these events. So that's going to be pretty much your main priority when it comes to the game. Each day at least, and this stuff will maybe take you an hour and a half, 2 hours or so, and then you can get back to questing. You still shouldn't really have to do any or too much grinding at all. The quests from level 70 to 85 through 87 still should pretty much take you all the way there, and you really shouldn't have to grind monsters to level up. It's not until you get to the third step, which is going to be around level 85, I guess depending on how many days it's taking you to get from 1 to 85, but around level 85, 87, and this is going to be the final step up to level 100, and this is going to be where you do start to introduce some grinding into the actual game. Now, there's going to be a new quest that is unlocked each level, and I actually just hit level 98, so I do have a quest available that I can actually go ahead and do right now. Every single time that you level up from 85 to 100, there's going to be a new quest that unlocks, and that is going to give you a very solid amount of experience, or at least the percentage of experience in your experience bar. Once I end up finishing my level 98 quest, I'll probably have between 55 and 75% of my experience up until level 99, but at that point, that's going to be it. There's going to be no more quests for me to do, and that remainder 25 to 40% or so of my experience bar, I'm going to have to get through doing other things. Now, of course, there's plenty of different options when it comes to grinding in the game. I know I talked about it in another video, the Star Force fields versus mini dungeons and the differences between the two, but this is really going to be the first step in the game where you really are going to have to grind in order to get experience. You're no longer going to really be able to rely just on the quest line in order to level you up. And this is going to carry on up until level 100. So the good news is the grind from level 85 to 100 isn't too long. And then of course, once you get past level 100, that's when the serious grind begins. But for this video, we're just going to go ahead and leave it up from 1 to 100, and don't forget in the third step as well that you're still going to want to make sure that every single day you're going to want to do all of the daily stuff that you can. Pretty much just work through your list, work through all your dailies, your quests, your achievements, let's see here, all of this stuff. Make sure to do that. This is a mobile game, and again, those of you guys who have played mobile games, you kind of know the way that these systems work, but absolutely make sure to utilize all of that, do all of your dailies, and work on your quests when you do level up, and then get to that grind. So hopefully this helped out a little bit to those of you guys who are just starting the game. Hopefully you learned a little bit, and if you are new and you enjoyed this, please feel free to let me know. I don't really know how many people are watching these videos. It seems like a few, but everybody seems to be pretty quiet, which is okay. But if you do enjoy these videos, feel free to leave a comment. Let me know if you want more in the future. Leave a like, subscribe if you guys want more, all that typical stuff. And of course, feel free to check out some of my other guides on Maplestory M as well. So with that being said, that's going to be it for this video. This is Salt of the Salty Clan, signing out.